Good morning, it's a new day and we have... Hi. Oh my god, I just got interrupted. Good morning, it's a new day and we are 40 minutes away from the hotel in a taxi and we've made our way to the Terracotta Warriors. We're going to the 7-Eleven, getting some food. Part 1, Part 2. Get my morning coffee. Hopefully that fits in there. Okay, swift update. I've got 2 bao buns, a iced coffee. We're just waiting now to get in here, which opens in approximately 15 minutes, and that'll be the entrance. The sun's coming out. It's actually lovely, this temperature. It's not too humid in Xi'an in the mornings. So it's 8:03 and it's getting busier and busier. More and more people are coming. The gates are opening. Everyone's getting excited. I think they're gonna run.
It's like an army ready to run.
Yeah. And they're off. The starting pistol is fired. Oh, I see people running. Why are people running? Please don't push me. If I can push you back. This is nuts. There's people running from that way as well. Look.
Oh my god,
We're running! We're running! Why are we running?
Hello?
Oh, never have I ever run for an entrance. That was exciting, wasn't it? So much excitement for one morning. So behind me over there is the entrance. We have 10 minutes, no, more like 8 minutes, and then it opens. This is what we ran for. It's a queue. And that is facing the other way. It's busy. This is nuts. We just ran to a bus now. Right, we've exited the bus. By the way, the gates opened and it was just like free-for-all. People pushing out the way. It's horrible so far. Hopefully it's a bit nicer when we actually get into the hall. But so far it's one of those just, yeah, busy nastiness. Okay, I think this might be the entrance to the main hall now. Pray, I hope. We are now entering into the hall and in front of me I can see the Terracotta Warriors. Wow. Holy moly, smelleroni. We made it. We're here. Fun fact, every single Terracotta Warrior, sorry I'm shaking from running. Every single warrior has different facial features, different hair, different ears, and they are clothed differently according to ranks. So like these ones down here without the armor would have a different rank to those with the armor. Maybe the ones with the armor are a higher rank. You can see back there they've all like crumbled away, falling apart. Tell you what though, it is spectacular. And there's also horses. So this is Hall 1, the biggest hall. And the limited information that I do know about the history of this is that this is the first emperor of the Qin dynasty. So the Qin dynasty was the first dynasty to, what's the word I want to use? To like incorporate the whole of China. All of the different dynasties were then into one. And he was the first emperor to do that, and he believed in the afterlife. So when he wanted to go to the afterlife, he wanted to go with an army. And this is his army that he built to take with him to whatever would come in the afterlife.
这个呢，它就属于炮灰级别了，也就是说穿得少，跑得快，不要命的敢死队了。他们目
Those horses aren't lonely. Apparently here used to be a wooden chariot, but now, because obviously it's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. It's rotted away. And the flocks of people are slowly coming in. We were just up there and then we've ventured around down the outside. Horse bam! You can see all their ears are different, their facial features and the hair, everything's different. Looks as though this guy was holding some sort of cylindrical thing. But they say this would have all been completely colourful, and because of oxidization, all of the bright, beautiful colours have just turned to clay now, flaked and crumbled off. These ones are all under restoration. I think they dug them out of the pit down here that we just walked past, and now they're being restored up here. By the way, that's where we started, and it's busy over there now. Yeah, look, all those people that are getting that photo. Oh my God, and they're all coming down here. Maybe running was the thing to do, you know? Okay, we've exited pit 1, now we're on the way to pit 3. But quick pit stop at the toilets. Okay, we've actually bunned off the toilet because we're walking past pit 3. Now this is a pit. There's a lot of headless warriors. And this side's completely crumbled. Just head round to the north. This is pretty awesome. So we've done pit 1, we've done pit 3, and now we're heading to pit 2. Toilets are that way so far, but we need to go in there. Here we go, pit 2. We have a feeling this one's going to be busy because you can go within them. Let's see, we believe this is where we get photos within. Turns out this is a bit of a cinema, but we're doing it anyway.
When I've seen them all online, all of that looked real.
So that immersive experience was okay. Yeah, I guess. No, it was, I don't know. I watched a YouTube video last night and I guess it was just like watching a YouTube video again. But anyway, it talks about this pit has not actually been fully excavated out yet. So that's why it looks like this and it's still being excavated. And those peaks and troughs are where the actual chambers are. And so the walls within would have had the platforms to hold up the ceiling, and then within there would have been the separated divisions of the Tin army. So we have done pit 1, 2, now 3, and we want to head back to pit 1. I want to get one last look at it, and it's full busyness glory, so I have a feeling it will be crazy. And then following that, we're going to then head to the exhibition hall. Back in the entrance, look at this. This is way busier than it was before. All right, are you ready? Re-enter and see how busy. Oh my God. Oh my God. So if you're going to come and do this, get here early. There's no way you can get to the front to see anymore. And all around the outside, babe. Oh my God. It's the same around the whole barrier. Like we had this all to ourselves earlier. Literally that bit down there, we were the first ones walking down there. Alright, let's get out of here and head to somewhere where we can breathe. Okay, so last time we walked around that side, this time we're gonna go around that side. What am I? inside pit 1. We're going for an exit to get out of here. Oh my god! So notes to self, or notes to anyone that is ever coming to this place. Early bird catches the worm. That is so true. So we got here at 8. The gates opened at 8:30. We were like the first ones there. And then we ran. We got into pit 1 and it was empty, like you've seen. And then compared to now, holy moly, the difference is insane. There are so many people, you can barely walk through. And if you want a nice photo, you're not having it. You're gonna have to wait and get your elbows in there because everyone else is getting their elbows in you. And you gotta get through that. Oh, I'm smiling because we've done it and it was cool. And we don't have to go through that. Okay, we believe this is the exhibition hall, but we're not too sure. There's no signage. So that wraps up the exhibition hall. Now we're going to find a free shuttle bus that takes us to the chariot. And one of my friends came here last week. He says it's not that known about. So you can get this free shuttle and it takes you to the next section. Now we're trying to find wherever that must be. So we just tried this. I don't even know what it is, but it's fried and it's so oily. And now we're trying this. And this thing's actually delightful. But I've seen these in Shenzhen when we lived there. Not so oily, very crunchy, and rather tasty. We're entering the free shuttle. Okay, we're getting on another battery-powered shuttle bus. We actually walked 5 minutes up there, seen how far it was, turned back, and now we're going to get on the bus. Swift update. So we just hopped on another bus from that last place, K9901. But this bus said, this is now the chariot. This is the big one. Wow, it's small, it's miniature. Beautiful. Must admit, it's very busy and difficult to get in and get a good spot. We just sat in a car, in a taxi, 50-something minutes. It was delightful. And now we're heading over to this big pagoda. I think it's called Goose.
Wild Goose.
Wild Goose, Big Wild Goose Pagoda or something. I don't know, I've just woken up to be honest. Hi! So we've just got out of the taxi. It was a long 50 minutes, but it was lovely because we slept. That's why I look like this and I feel like I'm asleep. However, we've made it to our next destination, the Big Wild Goose Pagoda. I swear it's leaning. It's not the Leaning Tower. Anyway, it's this way. Oh yeah. Oh wow. So we actually got the taxi to the wrong side. Now we've gone to the right side and we paid entrance, which was like £3 per person. Not bad. But look at that. That's cool. I keep saying stuff's cool, but it is. Beautiful. And in my eyes, it's definitely got a slight lean that way. Alright, we're going to venture up. I want to know if I can go in. I can't go in. Dun, dun, dun. I think we've got to pay to go in. Here we are. I believe 25, like £2.50 entry. And we're going to head inside. We've made it to the top. That's where we got the taxi, down there. So we walked around here. So we've made it to the top. And this is where we actually came in. So down there is where the entrance was. And that looks kind of cool down there. Let me zoom in. Cool. So that was a lot of stairs, but we made it. We got all the way to the top. And now it's time for a rest. So I think we've seen a McDonald's on the way out, on the way in. We're gonna go over there, get a coffee and sit down for a bit. And look where we're going next. Goodbye, Buddha. Wow, look at the carvings in the ceiling. Bye. Oh, there they are, those beautiful golden arches. And we're off. That was a nice pit stop in McDonald's. I had a frappe latte with a cappuccino. Emma had a burger and a latte. We had a little rest and some air conditioning because it's 34 degrees. The lovely thing though about Xi'an is it's not that humid. So at home being Shenzhen, 32 degrees is horrible because the humidity is like 95 and you're just sweating and it's not going anywhere. But here it's quite dry. But now, anyway, we're going to head down here where we got dropped off, get a little battery-powered tuk-tuk and make our way to the Shanxi Museum. Beep beep! Thank you! Oh yeah! We made it to the museum. Okay, cancel that plan. We have to book the tickets 5 days in advance, but it is free, I think. Here it is.
It's pretty.
Hi!
Can you move?
Big flags. I don't see any stars on them, they're not China flags. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we've just hopped off another tuk-tuk and we've made it to the
Tang Paradise.
Tang Paradise. I don't even know if we're going to get in this one, but we're having a look anyway. Whoa! So it's 120 kwai, which is like £12. Not that bad, but it just looks boring. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Emma's in the toilet, so when she comes out, I'm gonna probably disappoint her. So I don't want to do it. Okay, quick, swift update. We're now heading to the Tang Mall. We've spotted a couple of little Hello Alipay bikes, and this is gonna be the whip. They see me rolling, they hating. This is a bike lane, by the way, Mum. I'm not breaking the law. Wow, Lamborghini. Who would have thought they'd have those in Xi'an? Hello? Say hello? Hey, this is alright, you know. 34 degrees, but it's not that hot. Very bearable. And by bike, it's 4 minutes, but walking is 15. I do have one problem though. I've lost Emma and I think I've arrived. So I need to find somewhere to park this bike. That's pretty. Right, so everything has changed. Where were we last? Oh yeah, we went to Tang Mall, but then Tang Mall was kind of like a nighttime thing, which is not nighttime. So it was a bit naff and it was a bit hot. So we popped in a shopping mall and I wanted to try some of the cold noodles. So that's what I've done. And then after this, we're going to head over to Blue Frog. Lovely. It's a bit oily, but lovely. I was worried with all the red it was going to be spicy AF. Oh, swift update again. We have found Blue Frog. I also got a Rojamois after those noodles, but this one was terrible. Yesterday's was divine, but this one was absolutely crap. Thank you. And so yeah, we've stopped in Blue Frog. We're going to pass a few time. We're going to pass some time playing a few games of cards and enjoying a nice cold beer. So cheers.
After hibernating for a few hours inside in Blue Frog, we've come outside to absolute carnage, haven't we?
We have.
The amount of people out here is incredible now. Look at this. Sun's gone. Everybody's out. Loads of people. To the left, to the right. Oh, that's the Big Wild Goose Pagoda. But oh my God, look at all them people. That's like Red Bull.
Tastes a bit like plum juice.
It's not that alcoholic. Okay, you ready?
Bit of broken sun is.
I broke my sunglasses at the same time.
Where did you throw yours?
Over there. Yeah. I do wonder how sanitary these bowls might be. Well, that was cool, quick and cool. And I think this is almost the end. This place is closing soon. I want a Rojamois, my last one, and then I think we're gonna call it. And that would be good night. Somehow we've ended up back here, again. Well, I think this is it. Nice night and farewell Xi'an. I've got a Yang Roll Palmois, like we had the first night. I bought a little, wait, I gotta show you. Yeah, got a cute little cuddly teddly of a Rojamois. There's Rojamois. And one of them Yang Roll Palmois. And now we're heading back to the hotel. So, thank you very much, Xi'an. Signing off, and see you back in Shenzhen.